Hey everyone, I'm here in sunny Southern California surrounded by people that are all about winning and positivity and having great attitudes. It's good because I need that energy right now. I haven't slept since Thursday night. Flew in this morning and having a great time talking to some great people. It's interesting, I got off the plane and met this guy who was our Lyft driver, Uber driver. He was actually Lyft, but some of you may know Uber better. Anyway, he said we were talking about business and he was asking a lot of questions and it was a great, just friendly conversation, And he says, one of the things that I see about these other drivers is they're just not in the moment. They're always worrying about when the next ride is and sitting around and whatnot instead of being in the moment, enjoying the moment and looking at the long term and looking where I'm going. And I thought that was pretty insightful and that he really had it together. One of the reasons I thought that was so profound is because so many people forget to be in the here and in the now, living in the here and now and learning from the past versus spending time in the past. So many people out there, they sit around wondering what happened and they're pointing fingers. And what I found is people who are winners, true winners and entrepreneurs that make it happen, they're the ones that they're driving and they're looking forward versus, they're looking through the windshield versus in that rear view mirror. Because winners make it happen. They don't stand around complaining, wondering what happened. They learn from their mistakes. The thing you have to ask yourself is, am I focusing on the right things? Am I focusing on those things that are going to help me to succeed, that are going to help me to win? Or am I worried about that mistake, that error, that flat tire? Am I throwing away, slashing the other 3 tires because I had one bad moment, a moment in time? Or am I picking myself up, learning from the situation and moving on? As a person or as a leader, when adversity strikes, that's really when you discover who you are and what you're made of as a person. There's a great philosopher and his name was LL Cool J, and he said, when adversity strikes, that's when you have to be the most calm. That's when you take a step back, you take a break, and you make sure that you stay grounded and you press on. That's when true character comes alive and the leadership traits come out. You stay calm, you focus on the goal, and you make it happen. Winners make it happen. While those other people are out there, they're looking around, they're making excuses, they're wondering and saying, why not me and why you, and they're jealous. And now a true quote that I think is really important. LL Cool J's quote was that was a factual quote. That's really something he said. But Gandhi, I think he had it right. And it's about your values and who you are as a person. When you look in the mirror, Gandhi says, your beliefs become your thoughts. So what you believe is what you think, right? And your thoughts then become your words. You think it and then you say it. And then your words in turn become what? Your actions. If you say it and you think it, then you're going to do it. Okay? And then your actions will become a habit. So if you're thinking negative thoughts and you're saying negative things and you're doing negative things, guess what? You're always going to be trying to catch up. Conversely, if you're thinking positive things, you're planning for the future, you're saying positive things, then you're doing positive things, and it'll be a habit. You'll be a habitually positive, winning, successful person. And that defines who you are as your values. So the next time you have to make a decision or have a thought or want to win or do something, the subconscious thing in your mind will always help you to make good, positive, winning decisions versus making excuses and pointing fingers and whatnot. So if you think positive, it'll become your destiny. If you think, behave, act positive, that becomes your destiny. All right. So Gandhi says your beliefs becomes your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits, which in turn becomes your values, and then your values lead to your destiny. And any corporation, large corporation, typically they have a mission, a vision, and values. The values are how they behave as a company, which helps them do what they do every day, which is their mission. And in order to achieve their long-term vision, they have to live their values, or their vision won't come true. And you'll look at companies that don't live their values. The classic is Enron. Enron didn't live their values of honesty and integrity, and look what happened to them, right? And there's so many of those companies and athletic teams and colleges and universities all struggling with living their values, because you have a value system, which is your thoughts. And you have to turn that into words and actions and make them your habits to be successful. So, hey, let's have a happy, successful, winning attitude and make it happen, everybody.